Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin, and oh my gosh, what if this was my Halloween costume? Just, whew, man, it's hot under there. I understand why the guy from Only One of cut his hair, because that's a mess. Anyway, hey, how's everyone doing? My name is Austin, and today is super exciting. I am finally going to be reacting to the EXO Obsession album. Listen, I know a lot of people are going to say, but you haven't even reacted to like the Lotto album or like the War album or like any of the albums except for some of the older ones. I know. I understand. I apologize. Basically, I've reacted to so many live stages that I've heard a ton of the B-sides. I was looking at one of the albums and there were literally only 2 songs on the album that I haven't already heard. But I was looking at the Obsession album. I haven't heard any of the B-sides from the Obsession album. The only song on the Obsession album I've heard is Obsession. So I figured that would be a good one for me to react to. Also, this is like, people call it like the Queen, like Queen Obsession. Because apparently this album is like phenomenal. I was looking at like some polls and stuff, and a lot of people said the best 2 EXO albums were Obsession and The War. So that's not my opinion. Obviously, I haven't heard either of these. That's just what I saw on Twitter. So I'm excited to check it out. If you're new here, if this is your first video of mine, consider subscribing. Hit the little button with the little guy rolling around. And check out my EXO playlist. I have over like 150 videos or something crazy like that. I love EXO so much. They're my #1 group. EXO is 9. I love every single member. Look. Chanyeol. All of these guys. I love EXO. Yeah. What else is there to say? Oh, I'm going to be putting a Christmas tree up here soon. Mamo and I are going to react to the winter album, Miracles in December. I think there's more than one Christmas album, actually, or like holiday album. I think the Kyungsoo Forehead Photo Card album that I bought like a bunch of copies of and then got his forehead photo card. I got 2 of the forehead photo cards. I don't think I showed you the second one. But yes, I think that's also a winter. I think they have like multiple winter albums now that I think about it. Like, there's one that's like white. And then, anyway, rambling. Let's get into the album reaction. Let's go. All right, the first song is Trouble, and obviously this is Obsession era, so there's no Kyungsoo. I'm sorry, but I have him. He'll be staring at you this whole reaction, so if you miss Kyungsoo, just look up or look at the penguin over here. No Schumann and no Lay. But I think this album is going to be really good because it's going to give Kai, Sehun, Suho, it's going to give all of the other members a little bit more time to shine, which anytime you've got a group with 9 or more members, it's line distribution is always kind of tough. So it is what it is, but I'm going to listen to all of these songs. I'm probably going to love all of them. This is Trouble. Oh. Hi, Baekhyun. Oh. wait, please don't wake me up. You're a good lover. What? You handled me as easy as water flows? You want to ride what? Amusement park. My whole body is soaked. Hi, Chen. Sorry, these lyrics have me shook. Oh, I've heard this part. Oh my god, Chanyeol's singing voice is so freaking pretty. I've heard that chorus. I think it was maybe in a guide video or a compilation or something, but Chanyeol had so much like rasp and distortion in his voice there. It sounded so good. Oh! Baekhyun is gorgeous. Pull me and swallow me. No. Hi, Suho. His voice is so pretty. Oh. Oh my god. Kai's voice is so freaking pretty. I've said this before and people have hated me for it because I guess I don't know why. Kai's voice is my favorite in all of EXO. His voice is just so unique. It's so interesting. And then I listened to Haechan from NCT and they pitched his voice down and it sounds like Kai. And Haechan is one of my favorite vocalists too. So like, I just like unique voice. I love unique sounding voices. It's just why I love EXO, because every single member is unique and nobody sounds the same. Ooh. I think that's Baekhyun up there in those high notes. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That was a masterpiece. That B-side is so good. That was amazing. There were no unnecessary parts. It was sexy, it was catchy. It's going to get stuck in my head, but like at the same time there were still incredible vocals. That was great. That was amazing. For a specific mood, because like that's just like a kind of sexy song, but like that's a no skip for sure. Like every time that comes on, no, you're listening to it. Wow. Okay. First song in and it's already my favorite. So if you've ever watched one of my album reactions, literally every song is my new favorite. So, all right, next song. All right, next up is Jekyll. I wonder if it's like The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think that's the name of the book. But okay, so maybe this is going to be kind of creepy and maybe a little bit weird. I don't think I've ever heard of this song. I've definitely never seen a live performance of this. So, all right, I have no idea what to expect. Let's go. It's like how echoey it is. It's intriguing. I love this beat. Oh. The production on this is really crazy. Kai's voice, oh my god. Wait, strangle me, what? Sorry, I just glanced down and saw strangle me. Another aspect of me hidden in me chasing to... Okay. I'm trying to pay attention to the lyrics too. Oh, I love Baekhyun's low notes. Oh my gosh, Suho sounded so good and so kind of like mysterious and just like, I really want to watch his musical because this is just so dramatic. Speaking of coming, he's coming home in like 100 days. What? Why do you... Break out. That was weird. Ooh, Sehun. These vocals. Okay, I'm not trying to be shady or anything, but every time I don't react to EXO for like a week or two, like I took a little bit of a break from YouTube. I hadn't posted a video in like 3 weeks. And like every time I come back to EXO, I'm always just like, damn, their vocals are so good. And it's not shady to other people because like to be a K-pop idol, obviously you have to do training. You have to be good at singing and dancing and rapping and like all of that stuff. But like something about EXO's vocals, they're just incredible. You already know this. You already know this. Baekhyun sang that song, that part the first time. Okay, I get it. Yeah. They just end the song with Sehun, peace out. Okay. Peace out. I just got goosebumps. Okay. That was so good. That was like that's probably the most experimental EXO song. Like that song like had a theme. The lyrics are incredibly deep. Um, like breaking out of yourself and like there's already like the monster inside of you. Like, oh my gosh, the songwriting in that is incredible. I wasn't sure about the chorus at first, but then the second time it hit, like I got it. And like the whole like warning. I don't that song is incredible. I do understand that some people like may not understand it or they may not like I don't know. It may not be something that like you put on just like to jam out to or whatever all the time because it's more of like a concept piece than like a pop song. It's not super catchy or anything, but I loved that. That was incredible. I want to see that live. Do they have a live performance of that? I'm just thinking like they could have costumes and like we could lock Baekhyun up in like a bird cage and like he's like trying to break out. Oh my gosh, there's so much they could do with that. We really need an EXO musical. Like once all 9 members are back together, like just write a musical, incorporate all the songs, let's make a storyline. That would be so good. So good. Okay, I see why people are saying this album is like a masterpiece. I've literally only heard 2 songs and it's already my favorite album. So, all right, moving on. All right, the next song is called Groove. And I hope this is funky. I haven't talked about this yet, but like I hope that I can put this video out like as one long video. If it gets blocked or whatever, I mean, you'll probably already know this is part 1. So yeah, this is Groove. Let's go. Oh. I was expecting it to be like a funky, like a shiny B-side. Like if you've listened to, hold on, it's only, he just started. I was just, Baekhyun's voice is so pretty. Oh. Husband named Suho. I'll stay. Here we go. Oh. Do you hear Kai's vocals? Main vocalist Kai. His voice works perfect on this beat because this part of the song is kind of like dreamy and like ethereal, and Kai's voice is just like floating there and like mysterious, but like a little sexy too. Okay. The production is crazy too. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait, was that Sehun? Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Ugh, Sehun. Oh my god. I hear you in the background, Baekhyun. It's working, Kai. Hey. Oh my god, Chanyeol's laugh. Hold on. Oh, the vocoder effect on Sehun's voice, kind of like harmonizing, but it's not actually harmonizing because it's not a note. It's like a Ooh, that was interesting. Oh, what? That rapper Bacon, sexy. Do that again. Was that Bacon? No, that was Chanyeol. Are you? Sehun! Oh. This is perfect. No, the flute. We went from grooving to the hotel lobby. What just happened? Oh my god, I love this. Hey. Woo. Ooh, Chen. Please make a whole album like this. Oh my god. I can't. Groove. Is that my favorite on the album so far? I think it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have said that. I've said that I wanted EXO to do more funky music and more, and like obviously that was ignorant of me because like I haven't listened to like most of the B-sides. I've listened to a lot of Shiny and I've listened to a lot of Shiny B-sides, and I really love that kind of like funk, kind of soul, kind of jazzy, kind of disco, sexy vocals. And Shiny has all of that. Shiny has a ton of stuff like that, but like I hadn't heard. Like, EXO tends to be more like, well, EXO doesn't really have a genre. They do everything. But the EXO stuff that I've heard has been more like R&B, more pop, a little bit like rap. Like, it's EXO. They have a unique sound. But I've never heard this side. This was good. This was really good. This might be one of my favorites. And I've said this before. I don't remember the name of the song, but Chen has like a special clip and it's like super fun. And oh, I'm so bad. I don't remember the name of the song, but it's kind of like got a similar funky. And I've always said I wanted Chen to do like a fun, upbeat Bruno Mars type funky album. And this just kind of gave me all of that. And like Sehun was like singing like melodically and it sounded amazing. Man, SM always does that. They just kind of like waste people's talents. Like Sehun is a good singer. He's a good rapper. He has incredible fashion. He's an amazing dancer. He's an incredible actor. And like, why does he only get 2 lines? Like, why do you just use him as a hype man and like, yo, let's go. Like, he can do so much more than that. Come on, give him an album. Anyway, sorry for the rant. I love that song. It's probably my favorite so far. Moving on. All right, next up is, I don't know if this is pronounced ya 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 or yeah yeah yeah. It's not YEA or YAH. So it's probably not yeah. It's probably ya ya ya. Anyway, let's go. What's the sample? Hold on, is this like Jackson 5? I'm sorry, I am not good with like old music and stuff, but that kind of sounded like some Jackson 5 stuff. Let me know what sample that is. Oh, Kai. 사랑해, Chen. Yes. The way Suho was writing that beat, oh my gosh. Are we gonna get a rapper Suho? I would die. I would literally die. All of the bunnies ends. No. Our little hearts can't take that. I freaking love Suho so much. It's kind of like with Sehun a little bit. I feel like there's this untapped potential for this other side of Suho. And we saw it with ex Suho. This crazy, sexy swag. Give me a rapper Suho, please. Although I know that he loves like Coldplay and alternative music and like emotional stuff, and I get that. But like, if he wants to experiment and do a little rap moment, I would love that. I'ma give you some what? We're starting to resemble each other. I don't know why that just stood out to me, but have you ever like dated someone or spent so much time with someone you start to look like them, like your hair? And don't ever lose yourself to someone else. Try to keep your own identity, please, because I've been there, done that. And why am I giving you life advice right now? I'm just saying, like, even if you're in a relationship, even if you love someone, if you can't function by yourself, like, that's actually codependency. That's not, it might be love, but it's also codependent. So if you feel like you need someone else to make you happy, like, you're doing it wrong. Happiness has to come from inside of yourself. I don't know how we got there from, like, we look the same, we resemble each other, but you're welcome. Therapy sessions with Sir Austin. Sometimes you're rough. Please tame me. Yep. I love this beat. Oh no, Suho, you can't say that. That's like the longest Sehun rap verse we've ever got. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh my god. Oh, Baekhyun. What the hell? I feel like I should know what song that is. I should know what that sample is, like as someone who studied music, but I don't. God, this is like the best K-pop album I've ever heard, like of all time, and I've only listened to 4 songs. I don't know what it is. This is just a masterpiece. This is just random. I wanted to show you, I got some buttons. Oh no, yeah, so there's Chanyeol. These are actually magnets. Someone sent them to me and there's like a bunch of them. So I'm gonna send these out like with my album giveaways and stuff, just like as little bonuses. I'm obviously keeping some of them, but like they even included a lei. Oh my gosh, you're not focusing. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for sending me these. It was super sweet. I have my focus on my camera set to a specific point, so I have to like look at my camera, see where the thing is, and then line it up, which is super smart. But also, like, if it sees my face, whatever. I just wanted to show you that because these are super sweet, and they knew that I love. Yeah, there's Kai, there's Lei, Sehun. They knew that I loved Chen, and even though he's not in Don't Fight the Feeling, they still included some Chens. Oh my gosh, I hate you. Okay, well that's Chen. There we go. I don't know why this turned into show and tell, but I'm just embrace the ADHD. It's fine. Yeah, that incredible, impeccable, masterpiece. That song, Kai stood out to me so much on that song. His voice, I understand he was like, Baekhyun and Chen were and Suho were doing like a lot of the heavy lifting, like the harder vocals, the higher vocals, the powerful stuff. But like Kai came in with this power in his voice and this fullness and this richness, like, ooh, man, it's really this whole album. Like, Kai has always been good, but I've reacted to like some of the older albums, and like from the older albums to this Obsession album, like, I don't know if it was like his voice matured as he got older or if he like spent more time with vocal coaches, probably both, but like, good job. Like, he sounds amazing. Okay, so we are moving on to the next song. All right, next up is Baby You Are. Ooh, is that Chanyeol on the guitar? Ah, Suho. Oh, we're building up. Melodically, this is building up, so it's either gonna drop down into like a slower, like weird thing, or it's gonna like go off into like a super poppy, like explosive chorus. Let's see where it goes. Yep. This is where I was hoping it would go. Interesting. That chorus is really short. Kings of Harmony. Ooh, I love Suho so much. Kai. This part here sounds like an 80s, like the decade, not 80s. It sounds like an 80s like action movie, like we're running away from the police and oh my god. It kind of reminds me of Runaway a little bit from the Don't Fight the Feeling album. Ooh. I like that electric piano. Shin is so pretty. Oh. Ooh. Oh god. Every song is so good. Oh. Oh my god, I'm crying. This album, and I just posted on Twitter how much I loved this album, and some people were like, oh, Don't Mess Up My Tempo was like just as good too. So, oh, man, let me know your favorite EXO album. Yeah, we gotta hear all the B-sides because this is amazing. All right, next up is Nonstop. This song doesn't have like near as many views on the lyric videos, so this might be like a hidden gem. I don't know. I'm excited though. Let's go. Oh. I swear, if someone comes in and is like, hey baby, let me talk to you, because this sounds like a 90s like R&B baby making like Tony Braxton type of song. If Chaniel comes in and I'm leaving. Hey, oh, I was not expecting that. Okay. Ooh, this bass line. Oh! This has some flavor. This kind of sounds like a Japanese pop song. Ooh, the horns. There's so many good songs to dance to on here. Oh my god, I read that so wrong. I read I want to give you a baby, which is not what they said. Hey. Oh, these drums. Oh, and how they draw. Oh my god. There's so much production happening. I need a breath. This is so catchy. Man, they're wrong for this album. Like every song, like just let me breathe. All of these songs are incredible. I'm done. All right, next up is Day After Day. Oh. Ooh. This kind of feels like a throwback too. 아, 제니오. Oh, the vocals, the harmonies. What's going on with these breaths in the background? It's like, like it's it's. You gotta listen to it with headphones.
잡는 break 뜨가면 위험해 I know yeah 다른 곳으로 시선을 돌려 난 맘을 다 잡지 시간마다 날 더 다가치고 보고 싶은 마음 접어두고 언제나 어깨 열어둔 네 방을 채워줄 널 기다리는 중 밤새 네가 내려와 내 맘 가득 채워줘 애써 외면하지 못해 너로 새겨도 흔적이 없을 만큼 더 거친 그리움에 살아가 난 오늘도 네 안에 머물러 오늘도 너만이 채워줄 오늘도
Interesting. Huh, okay, that was Day After Day. I'm gonna need to listen to that one a couple more times probably. It wasn't bad. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. Obviously the vocals were incredible. It's EXO. It's just, I don't know. I just wasn't vibing with it. But this is also the first time I've heard it. So sometimes songs take a couple listens to kind of grow on you. But yeah, that's definitely my least favorite so far. It was pretty, but I don't know. Something about it was just, it kind of felt out of place on this album, I guess. There's only one song left, which is Butterfly Effect. I'm skipping Obsession Chinese version because I have already heard that. Yeah, so the last song is Butterfly Effect. I don't know, again, if this is going to be part 1, part 2, part 3, or if it's all just one long video, but either way, thank you for watching. Let's go to the last song. All right, Butterfly Effect. Wasn't that a movie, like, with Ashton Kutcher? Like, wasn't that a thing? I think so. Let's go. The production on this album is so interesting. Okay, we're back. Oh, I like this. I guess there's not a ballad on this album? Oh. Sing it, Chin. Ooh, Kai. Oh my gosh. Hey. This is so good. Oh. He sounded aggressive, Sehun. Oh, Becky on the background vocals. Hey, this is so good.
사라지지 마. Angel, 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 come flying, flying.
I thought they were going to go into a whistle register for some reason.
Angel, come flying, flying. 사라지지 마.
Oh, Suho, don't disappear. Whew. Okay, well, that was a roller coaster. That album is phenomenal. I can honestly say that is the best K-pop album I've ever listened to, like start to finish. There's only one song that I was kind of like unsure of. Usually when I listen to K-pop albums, like there's usually a couple songs I don't vibe with. Like some artists, I don't like the title tracks and I love the B-sides. Some artists, I only like the title tracks since the B-sides are kind of boring. This was good. Obsession is obviously an incredible, iconic title track, but like these B-sides are something else. I really liked Groove. I really liked Jekyll. I really liked Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. I loved Trouble. I loved all of these. The only song I wasn't sure about was Day After Day, and I'll probably end up loving it tomorrow. I'll probably love it when I'm editing this video and listening back to it. But anyway, that was EXO Obsession album. The next album I'm going to react to by EXO is going to either be the winter album, Miracles in December, like I said in my intro with the Christmas tree and like have a whole Christmas moment. I hate Christmas music, honestly. You know that. Or I might do Don't Mess Up My Tempo because a lot of people said that album is amazing too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video or today's videos. I'm filming this before, obviously I'm uploading it, so I don't know if it's one video or 3 videos, but either way, I hope you enjoyed it. More EXO videos coming soon. I switched to day shift at my job, so yeah, now I have more time after work to record. I'm not working crazy hours overnight anymore, so hopefully the videos will be a little bit more frequent. I will still take days off, and like my physical health and my mental health is obviously the most important thing. So I'm not going to promise like videos every day or anything like that, but my goal is to record more frequently because I like recording. You know, I just sat down for an hour and listened to this EXO album, and I love EXO so much, but like normally in my day, like in my daily life, I don't normally sit down and be like, let me listen to this album from start to finish. I usually just kind of like shuffle and like whatever comes on, comes on. So I like recording because I really do enjoy discovering new music. Some of these songs were incredible and like I'm going to be listening to them every day. And I don't know. I just like, it's a fun video to make. It's not hard for me to sit in front of the camera, turn it on and just talk to you. Yeah, so that's why. Otherwise, if I didn't have a reaction channel, I would probably have already heard all the songs and everything, but I'm controlling myself because I want you guys to come on my journey with me. So anyway, sorry. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye.